Hey, one rental at a time, family. This is Jason Pritchard. We're here in Fresno, California today, standing in front of a brand new project that we just purchased last week. This is going to be a fun one to show you guys. This is a probate deal that we've been working on for about 3.5 or 4 months. I'm going to walk you through the inside of the project so you can see what it looks like when we start it, right? I'm going to talk you through the numbers and some of our plans with the design on this one. Let me turn the camera around and we'll get started on the walkthrough. So here's a look at the house from the outside. I'm going to pan over to the left so you guys can see the neighborhood. This is not a historical neighborhood, but it's one block off a really desirable street called Huntington Boulevard here in Fresno, California. So you can see it's older homes. This house obviously needs some TLC, but most of the properties out here have pride of ownership. The owners have been here for a long time, and it's something that maybe really like this deal particularly because there's not a lot of houses that come up out here. So when you walk into the inside, you're gonna see that the home is definitely dated. It's all original on the inside, but everything is super clean. So when you walk in, we did a light trash haul. You can see you've got these original cabinets that we're gonna keep. The windows need to be replaced. The roof is good. The AC needs to be replaced on this one. I'll walk you through here, the inside. We've got, sorry, there's no power on right now, so it's a little dark. We've got the original bathroom. This is gonna get gutted and get fully redone. We've got bedroom number 1 off here to the right. We've got bedroom number 2 off here to the left. You see you got all the old wood paneling, old original wood windows, old linoleum floor, some more really cool built-ins. And we've got another look at the living room here. Background on this deal, seller called in from a piece of direct mail about 4 or 5 months ago. And this was one of the more difficult sellers that I've just dealt with recently. He was basically just kind of rude and mean initially over the phone. Very hard to deal with, very hard to negotiate, constantly talking over you during any types of conversations that we were having. And what I told myself initially was, if this guy's being this difficult with me, he's probably being this difficult with everybody else that he's talking to. So I knew that if I could just get on his good side, eventually he would come around because I'm just good at negotiations with sellers, right? And so we came out, we met at the property a couple times. I made an initial offer of 185. My max offer on this one was 190. I ended up coming up to 190 to do the deal. And then we had to wait for the probate court to approve the sale. So the probate court took, in this instance, about 3 months. So we pre-opened escrow, had everything ready to go. We pulled a preliminary title report, and we waited for the court to send their approval, which they did. We're projecting, after a 190 purchase price, about $70,000 in rehab. And I want to show you one of the things that I think is going to add some value to this project, which is over here. If you go in the backyard, get this camera to come around, you can see we've got a detached garage, and the sellers have this unpermitted addition that they've done. This adds about 175 to 200 square feet of living space, even though it's detached, and this is not on the tax record. So this will significantly add value to our project. These are things that we're always looking for as ways to increase the price. So after a $70,000 rehab, I think we'll be all in around 260, 265. And I think this house is going to sell somewhere in the neighborhood of 350,000. Here's a detached 2-car garage. So even with the addition, we did not lose our covered parking. You access the garage from the alley. So I think when this is all said and done, we should make a profit of around 60 to 65,000. This is below the median price point in Fresno with a resale price of 350. So overall, I'm excited for this deal. It's going to be a safe, quick and easy rehab that we should be able to knock out and resell really quickly.